Hi there, artist. So today I'm going to be showing you how to prepare a sky that we're going to turn into a bigger artwork in the future. So you're going to get a larger piece of, this is watercolor paper. It's a very special paper, and the first thing we do is always the same. We write down our name. So on what's going to be the back, make sure you write your name nice and tidy so I can read it easy peasy. Miss Langdon for me. Flip your paper over and I'm going to show you how to do this sky. So you're going to get a paintbrush, you're going to get water, you're going to get watercolor, that's the paint, your dry towel for any spills and blotting, and a damp towel for sticky fingers and cleaning up your table. Should you put your damp towel, your wet towel, on top of your dry towel? No. If you put your wet towel on top of your dry towel, what happens to your dry towel? It becomes wet. So keep it separate. And I am all nice and tidy. It helps. So the technique I want to show you is called wet on wet, which means you're going to take your paintbrush in the water, and you are going to, for just a section of your paper at a time, I'm going to do the top-ish section of my paper, so let me make sure you can see that. And I'm getting it wet. The whole paper will dry if I do the whole thing at once. So I'm just going to do the top half, and then I'll do the bottom half separate. It's wet. I just painted it with water. Remember, this technique is called wet on wet, so I need to get the paper wet. Then I can use the blue paint. It's blue watercolor, so it looks liquidy. You dip it, wipe it on the lip so it doesn't drip, and then going around your paper, I'm trying to make it look like a sky. And if you just blot your paintbrush up and down, it's going to start making it look more like a sky. Some places will be lighter than others. You're going to have a little bit different paintbrush than me. This paintbrush isn't even the best because it makes it look boxy. I'm just doing a bigger paintbrush so you can see me go easy peasy. You can even just use water on your brush. I didn't wash my brush, but I dipped it in the water. All right. So again, I'm only working where the wet paper is right now. Dip it, wipe it on the lip so it doesn't drip in your paint. And because skies aren't that dark, and I leave some areas a little bit white because, well, skies are a little bit white some places if you have clouds. And you are going to fill your entire paper by doing blotting. That means up and down, up and down, up and down. And this is going to turn into a sky again for our hot air balloon. Dip it, wipe it on the lip so it doesn't drip when you need more paint. Once you do the top half of the paper, then you will wet the bottom half and you'll do the same technique all the way down. When you're completely finished, you're going to gently carry your paper over to the drying rack. Remember not to stack your paper on somebody else's, and the drying rack's going to be very full. So fill up the drying rack, then get one piece of paper and your crayons out, and that's what you can do for the rest of the time. All right, everybody, happy arting today.